Now, an area Google is actually trying to be genuinely helpful, although it fell a little short, comes to analyzing your competitors, whether you're setting up a blog, doing some SEO research, or you happen to be redesigning your homepage for the 11th time because it's 11 p.m. on a Saturday and it just sounded like a good idea. Okay, maybe that's me. I've redesigned my homepages way too many times. I don't know why. I just get this spark of inspiration. I think, oh, it would be perfect if the homepage looked like this. And it's just one of those things like nobody cares. But something that is cool is Google is trying to integrate the Wayback Machine with search results so that you can easily see previous versions of your competitor sites. So to do this, I'll just choose a random website. Let's say ClickFunnels. They're pretty good at marketing, right? And so when you click on the search, whatever the site is, click on the more info, or click on the three little dots first, then click on more info, then scroll down a little bit, and you'll see that Google will tell you how many years they've been archiving this particular site. And if you click this link here, you should be taken to a previous version of the site. Now, when I did this with a couple of different sites, I found that this is pretty much just showing the most recent version. So whatever the live version is and the version that was right before that, that's what's showing up here. So a better way, just in case you didn't know you could do this, is to head over to Google and search Wayback Machine, or just go to web.archive.org and click on the first result. You want the Wayback Machine. Put in the URL that you want to see a history of, and then you can see a nice long history for literally years. So I went back over almost 10 years, and here's what the ClickFunnels homepage looked like back in 2015. You could tell that web design has changed quite a bit, and they, like most other sites, have come a really long way. So this is a really easy, cool way to see how sites have changed over time. Now, I don't think that this is going to help you too much with designing your homepage or landing pages for that matter. But it will be helpful if you are doing some market research and you're trying to figure out what your competitors have learned. What I like doing is going through, every other month or so for a couple of years, and you can see and just write down what their headlines are. And you can see how their headlines have changed over time, and it can give you some insight to essentially look and say, maybe I shouldn't use that headline because maybe it didn't work. Maybe their newer one looks better. And it's kind of like a way for you to learn from your competitors. Or you could, take screenshots of all of these and upload them to GPT and say, hey, this is my competitor. They've had these headlines over this course. Give me some insights on what you think they've learned about their audience based upon how these headlines have changed. And bada bing, bada boom, you've got like 5 or 6 years of headline split tests and GPT to analyze them for you. It's pretty cool. And just for kicks, here's what apparently my website looked like on November 6th in 2015. Wow, I'd like to say I've come a long way. I think I was in the middle of transferring from being a registered investment advisor to marketer, so the page makes absolutely no sense. But there you go. There was me playing with, it was probably the first month or two that I had ClickFunnels and I was just playing with it.